to bestow the title of June Scholar upon the senior who has achieved excellence in scholarship and whose scholastic record is judged to be most outstanding among her classmates. This year's June Scholar was announced last night at the junior-senior banquet, and so it comes as no surprise to her this morning, but great surprise to her last night. She describes herself as happy to learn, as well as dedicated, and her teachers agree. From the moment she enrolled at St. Catherine's her sophomore year, a transfer student from Ravenscroft School in North Carolina, this engaging young woman has made a lasting impact on our community. After one short year, her classmates and faculty voted her June Cornwall Sophomore Scholar, not only for her excellence in the classroom, but for her warm and sincere friendships with everyone she meets. She also earned the Junior Scholar Prize last year and was awarded the Rebecca Clary Harris Award by her peers and the faculty in addition. Her academic schedule provides testimony to the rigor of her studies. She has been enrolled in 10 honors courses and has taken 8 AP classes during her upper school career. She exhausted St. Catherine's French curriculum after taking AP French language as a junior, and so she and a classmate designed the curriculum for an independent study on French film and cinematography, using a college-level French text to guide them. Her excellence in French, as well as her passion for the language, won for her a nomination to the Summer Residential Governor's School in French, where she honed her fluency. But her interests extend beyond her study of language. She loves literature, painting, science, and the environment. For several summers, she has interned at the Aspen Center for Environmental Studies, where she conducted research on sustainable agriculture, birds of prey, in the field of naturalism, as well as taught in the Children's Summer Program. When she's not exploring her academic interests or reading, this top scholar is running. I see her running everywhere. Running is her avocation. At this point in her career, she's already completed at least 5 half marathons. That's over halfway from here to DC. Whether she decides to pursue history or medicine or environmental studies, this fine young woman will shine in all she undertakes. She will brighten the lives around her as she has brightened our lives at St. Catherine's. It is with great pride that I present to you the 2013 June Scholar, our valedictorian, Rosemary Margaret O'Hagan.
Good morning, and welcome to the parents, family, faculty, and friends of the class of 2013. We are truly grateful for all your support during our time here at St. Catherine's, and we are so glad that you are here to join us on this momentous day. I stand here before you as an extremely proud member of the St. Catherine's class of 2013. Funny thing is, though, I almost didn't go to school here. Just over 3 years ago, when we decided to move to Richmond, my sister Annabelle was ready to attend St. Catherine's. She is a dancer and had heard amazing things about the Joni program, but I was still unsure. My previous school was co-ed, yes, with boys. And I wasn't positive I was willing to change to an all-girls experience, especially when starting school over again as a sophomore was going to be difficult enough. Around this time 3 years ago, I was exhausted with touring schools. and I thought I had made my decision, and I had the green t-shirt to prove it. Still, I agreed to support Annabelle and attend a shadow visit day at St. Catherine's. And well, something amazing happened. When my parents picked us up at Bacote, they rushed to see my sister to see if she was happy. All their focus was on her. We got into the car, and before she could utter a single word, I said, "Well, I don't know about Annabelle, but this is where I am going to school." You see, on that very first visit, I was greeted with smiles and hellos. Anne Prideaux looked me in the eye and said with the greatest sincerity, "I hope you come to school here next year." I was welcomed by so many from the very first moment. And I do want to thank my fellow seniors for embracing me, literally. For this place is about hugs, and lots of them. For birthdays, bad days, good grades, college news, or sometimes as simple greetings, hugs are never in short supply at St. Catherine's. The reason I chose to attend St. Catherine's was because I could tell from just a few moments that the very essence of this community is love. There is evidence of love everywhere I look. In the holding of hands as seniors walk down the green, in the smiles shared between students and teachers, in the standing ovations at an ampersand or Joni production, or an exciting victory on the field, and more hugs. We support each other fiercely and without tire. It's what we do, and it's what we'll always do. I believe what has been fostered here will remain with us our entire lives. We enter the greater world with many expectations and tremendous hope. And we know, especially from this past year, that in the midst of celebration and achievement, heartbreak can occur. I paused this morning to think about the communities of Newtown, Boston, and most recently, Oklahoma. These stories of loss and heroism remind us how truly connected we all are. In fact, my family was celebrating my dad's Boston Marathon finish when the explosions went off. The tremendous support in the form of text messages and calls we received is testament to the deep compassion of this community. It is not surprising that when faced with adversity, we are also reminded of the importance of service. Albert Schweitzer, a great 20th century thinker and renowned composer, doctor, and humanitarian, believed that the purpose of human life is to serve and to show compassion and the will to help others. I quote, "I don't know what your destiny will be, but one thing I know. The only ones among you who will be truly happy are those who have sought and found how to serve." As we move away from the security of Libyan Grove, we go, possibly untested, with a deep sense of who we are, what we have to give, and what is right. For as our school motto rings, what we keep we lose, only what we give remains our own. Classmates, we have been educated and nurtured, and now duty falls upon us to apply ourselves. There is so much talent sitting right behind me. It is time for the world to experience the grace of Sarah Collier, the creativity of Frida Clark, the determination of Alex McKeechin, the kindness of Maddie Mallory, the wit of Kyle Johns, the compassion of Catherine Sneed, the energy of Catherine Maloney, the brilliance of Jessie Jennison, and the loyalty of Jane McGeehee. Each and every one of you has a gift, to name only a few. Now it is time for you to share them with the world. We are leaving this place to set off for many adventures, but we must recognize that we carry the spirit of St. Catherine's with us. Whether miles across the country or a few hours across the state, no distance will diminish the love you've received from this community. It is the most reliable kind of love that will always remain. My friends, you are respected, you are appreciated, and you are adored. So, my bright and beautiful sisters of the class of 2013, you may be eager to jump off your chair right now and get started with your life. Or you might still wonder what the future holds. Whether you are looking to hold on or anxious to let go, find confidence in the love you share with each other and this community. For truly, it has made me feel as though I have known you all my life. You all are the reason I stand here today. So put the St. Catherine's love in your back pocket as you shine and gleam and excel in all your brilliance next year. With this kind of love, you can do anything. Thank you.
Next, we proceed to the June Queen. The awarding of the title of June Queen is one